Bodine 52, how are you folks? I was talking to a friend last night. He's talking about doing this long ride. Like half of the Iron Butt Challenge, 500 miles. Now, what do you call that? I know there's some sort of name. I call it the Half Cheek Challenge. Because, come on, you're not doing 1,000 miles. But I'll tell you what, that conversation has me really thinking. I'll bet I can do the 1,000 miles. What do you think? I don't care if I'm a little bit older. I can do it. Dang it. So last night, I get a text from a good buddy of mine, Harley Day Rider, HDR, the grandfather of motovlogging. And, he was talking about doing this 500-mile ride. He lives outside of Pittsburgh and doing it to Cleveland in less than 12 hours. So if you know what the Iron Butt Challenge is, that is exactly half. And I'm like, my first response was going to be, why are you going to Cleveland? Because that's in Ohio, and Ohio's a 4-letter word. But for those folks that follow my Ohio channel, or that are from Ohio that follow my channel, don't take offense to it. I'm a University of Michigan boy. Go Blue. I can't help myself. Actually, there's some good people and incredible roads, Amish roads in Ohio. Yep, that's the definition of backtracking right there, folks. So, anyway, HDR was talking about doing this. And I'm like, hey, I'm in my mid-50s. Why can't I do that? Now, Mrs. HDR and my wife, Mrs. Bodine, have both said that we're too old. You guys are too old. Oh, Mrs. HDR said that HDR is too old. Mrs. Bodine says, quote, the bike isn't young enough for you. What the heck? So, as you get older, there's less things that you can do that doesn't cause some challenges. As an example, if you're going to put down like some pavers or something like that, when you get done doing that, you're going to be a little sore. You don't recover as quick as you used to. Maybe getting your leg back off the motorcycle is a little harder than it used to be. There's a lot of things you can do. But come on, riding a motorcycle for 1,000 miles? I think it's a challenge I may be up to. And if this video posts, that means that I have it out there in public. The Iron Butt Challenge. So, I know you got to stop at gas stations, do time stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I know it's official. It's really cool. And let me give you an example. So, one of my favorite YouTube channels, and she was on our Sunday night Fireside Chat with the boys as our guest about a month or so ago, is Whit Meza. WHITMEZA. It's right there. I'll link her channel in the description. Well, she did the 1,000-mile challenge. I believe it was on a Sportster. And she did some videos of that are on her channel that are super, super cool. Very, very impressive young lady, right? Now, she's younger than I am. She's in better shape. She's cuter than I am, even though that really shouldn't matter. Maybe that does matter. Anyway, and then she gets back and she drives, goes right 700 or 800 miles out towards Sturgis. So she did it. Now, and she did it on like a small bike. Now, if you follow the channel, I know I have a Road King, a 2000 Road King Classic. I can't ride that bike 1,000 miles. I guess I could. That'd be a little bit difficult. But I have Big Mama 2018 Ultra Limited. It's comfortable. It's got heated grips, HDR heated grips. You should get a pair of those. And got a comfortable Mustang seat. I can put my legs out. I mean, it's comfortable. I just got back 3 or 4 months ago from a trip to the Allegheny National Forest in Pennsylvania. Meet up with the boys, do some riding, and at first I'm like, oh, long ride out there. It's like 350 miles. I'm like, it's not that really that far, but I don't know if I'm looking forward to that. I loved it. Even though I was on the Ohio Turnpike, I loved it. And I'm just like, this is pretty sweet. So I'm thinking, can I do the 1,000 miles? Could I do that? Because, or maybe I'll win the lottery and get one of those Corvettes, and then I'll just write that out there. What do you think? No? Could I do it? Or do I have to be like HDR and take the half-cheek challenge? Leave a comment if you don't mind. There's some sort of official name for that, right? But I'm going to call it the half-cheeker, right? Because that's what I think it is. But have you done something like that? You know, honestly, the most I've ridden in one ride was really that 350-mile day. I haven't done any really long trips, planning a lot of that next summer with Mrs. Bodine. But I think I can do it. Have you, one, done the half-cheek challenge? And don't you think that's the appropriate name? Number two, have you done the 1,000 miles? Have you done the iron butt? Have you thought about doing the iron butt? What kind of prep would you need? Do you got to, sleep a lot? Don't ride for a while? Obviously, you got to get the bike ready. You got to understand the rules. You got to figure out when you, Whitney, she goes by Whit, but it's Whitney, had it all planned out. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to eat here. She got a little sleep here. She just got it all figured out, right? And I think she did it with time to spare. I'm on a big old cruiser. I can get on the Ohio Turnpike. Well, Ohio Turnpike's bad because there's a cop every mile. But I can get on the Turnpike or some roads and just put it on cruise control at 80 and fly. Listen to the tunes. I think it can be done. I just want to know what you folks think. Number one, have you thought about it? Can you do it? Again, 1,000 miles iron butt in 24 hours. And then, what's your confidence level that Bodine 52 can do it? 55-year-old dude riding a Harley. Do I have it? Can I do it? Yes or no? And what's the percentage that you think that I would be successful? And if this video comes out, I've exposed my interest and goal to doing an iron butt and not doing the half cheek, because that just doesn't seem right. But then again, I'm old. Maybe I should just do what Harley Day Rider is doing. No. All right, folks, talk me into it. Pump me up. Tell me I can do it. Next spring, when the weather's good, I'm going to start planning it out. Get on the motorcycle and just go. I think. Oh, crap. You can do it, Bodine. You can do it. You can do it. Don't be one of those guys that sits on a tractor all day with a little sun thing over it so you don't get the sun. That's ridiculous. Get out there and ride. And be well. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought for a minute there I was somebody else. All right, folks, that is it. This is Bodine 52. Thanks for checking in. Measuring my confidence level and yours in me. Love to hear your comments. Thanks for checking in the channel. I definitely appreciate it. If this is your first time to the channel and you like the video, hit the big old like button. If you're not a subscriber, we'd love to have you to the family. Regardless, thanks for checking in. Make sure that you are safe on and off the motorcycle. Call a friend in the next couple days. Just do a check-in. It matters.